Hey friends, we are about to go through the Edmonton and area relocation specific market stats for September 27th to October 3rd. Thank you for coming to my channel and welcome. Make sure you subscribe below so you don't miss any of my great content. And if you are considering a relocation, make sure that you reach out to me and my team. That is exactly what we do. Go in the description below and all my information is there. What you're about to see here you don't find anywhere else is new home inventory sold numbers and maps, because it helps give you an idea when you're considering moving where everything is located, number one, and about the inventory you care about, which is new home construction. And make sure you watch all the way to the end, because I'm going to take you on a sold tour so you can actually see what are you getting for your money. So let's start off with Edmonton's local market stats for you. This is the Edmonton residential sales. So you can see that we're looking at unit sales, and this is just the week over week. So over the week, it's 19% down from last week. And you can see that there is marginally up. Honestly, when you see anything 2% or less, it's marginal. New listings 732, and the average price is down. So if you look at this average price, and if you were shopping Calgary and you're comparing these prices, it is a monumental difference. You're going to get a whole lot more house buying in Edmonton. And by the way, there's so much cool stuff here, which if you continue looking at my channel, you will see. It's time for the new home construction map of solds. Okay, friends, so this is all new home construction, and I show you Edmonton and area. So again, if you watch my channel, it is outside of the Anthony Henday is new home construction that you guys are going to be looking at. And I do St. Albert, Spruce Grove, Stony Plain, because you want to know. This is, I believe, Fort Saskatchewan, Sherwood Park, Beaumont, Leduc. So you can get an idea of like all of the home values, because if you do go further out, it is cheaper. Spruce Grove and Beaumont, for example, are on average $50,000 less. So you can get that much more home, but you just got to be willing to make the commute. So this is where it is located for these prices. Now let's have a look at what the actual prices are. So these are the actual sold prices. So you can see that we've got Edmonton, Leduc County, Spruce Grove, and this is all there is in the last week. So for Edmonton, there's been 9 solds for new home construction. And I like to show you guys this so you have an idea of how much you're going to be paying. So this is the sold to list price ratio. So what that means is this is what buyers actually paid. So you can see this was the list price. This is what was paid for it. So this seller got 97%, that builder. But this one got 100%. So they actually did pay list. This one paid over list, 104%. So it was listed at 424. That it ended up being 441. My guess is that was competing offers. But you can see out of 9 listings, there's only 1 that sold over list and 1 at list, and the remainder is below, which gives you an average of 98%. But that kind of gives you an idea of what to expect, because the markets you guys are coming from are very different, especially if you're in Calgary. The markets in Calgary, this would all be over list and competing. So that's the advantage. So let's look at Leduc County. You are 95%. That's this week. That's not always the case. Same thing as Spruce. Spruce tends to sell higher. And St. Albert as well. So your average price points here, 46, 49, 518, and they're all averaging 98% except for Leduc County's 95. So that is odd and a definite outlier. Property tour time. All right, friends, this is an Edmonton sold home, and this is in Hawks Ridge. So if you go to one of my community videos, which is the best communities, I believe it's the best 4 communities in Northwest Edmonton, this is one of them. It's Hawks Ridge, which is in Trumpeter in the Big Lake area. I just went pending with a client last week from Toronto. So this one's 21, almost 2,200 square feet. It's got an unfinished basement, and this is a walkout. So that's really important. So it's got an open to below. That alone is always more expensive to do an open to below concept. But then when you add a walkout basement, this ends up being another $75,000 to $100,000 for those 2 features. Now, this sold for $625. So that's it really is a good price, guys, with the walkout feature. I would expect that price if it was just an open to below, but once you add the walkout feature, this was a well-priced property. And here you can see kind of what it looks like. They didn't do a lot of kind of Shazam, bells and whistles, but it's still a very clean, very nice home. And then it has a bonus room up here, so you still get the bonus room at this square footage. So like I said, almost, I think it's 2150 square feet. That's the laundry room. I'm not sure what the appliance credit would be for this. They're giving, so because of inflation, guys, the standard appliance credit that you used to get was like $2,500 to $3,000, $2,500 to $3,000. It's not enough at all. So for a house like this, you're probably going to need minimum $5,000, ideally $6,000 for an appliance credit. This is the ensuite, big. I do see the price point now because they didn't do built-ins here. So there's some builder basics throughout, which is what's kept the price point down. And it's still a beautiful home. So in terms of the appliance credit, I just want to go through this quickly. In addition, there is HOA fees here. So lots of times you guys are like, what are HOA fees? So homeowners association fees, again, I have a video on it. And it's an annual kind of community beautification cost. And so this is put in place for the developer, by the developer, to ensure the aesthetics of the community. So the aesthetics of Hawks Ridge. So it's going to be kind of like beautifying streets and maintaining the general area and space that everybody gets to enjoy. And it's only once a year. This is $250, and they can be anywhere from $200 to $450. There you have it. We are all done. Thank you so much for watching all the way through, and you went on that property tour with me to check out that really well-priced open to below in Hawks Ridge. Again, I want you to check out my top 4, I believe it's 4 Northwest communities in Edmonton. That tour is of one of them, and I think it's a wonderful, wonderful family community. So make sure you subscribe below. You don't miss any more my great content. I want you to comment and tell me more of what you want to hear and what you want to see. I am going to be releasing my investor series coming up because a lot of you are wanting to be house hackers and you're looking for legal suites, and I want to help you navigate that journey and to kind of show you what the options are. So I will see you in the next video, and if you're considering a relocation, obviously give me and my team a call. That's why we're here, and you will get way more house in Edmonton than you will in Calgary by about $150,000. So go in the description below. You can reach out to us, and I will see you soon.